Hey everybody, I wanted to make this short video today letting you know about my travel plans for the rest of the year. My birthday's the first week of May, and it's my 30th birthday. But I'm not really the type of person that's like, hey, let's go to Vegas and get crazy and spend a ton of money. I instead wanted to spend time with my friends who I don't get to see that often, my friends who I grew up with. So I am going home for just a weekend for my birthday, and I'm gonna spend some time with 3 of my best friends. We're going to a place called Starved Rock, which is just southwest of Chicago. The scenery there is amazing. There's waterfalls, huge cliffs, rivers. We're gonna go whitewater rafting. Here's a few photos of the area so you can see. We're gonna spend a couple days out there and just enjoy our time, and enjoy the company, because that's what's most important to me. Instead of doing some big, like crazy, extravagant thing, I'm just gonna spend time with some good friends. And of course, I'll take you guys along. I'm excited to take my drone out there. Those are my immediate plans. Those are the plans that I have coming up the soonest. After that, later on in the summer, TBD on the dates, I am planning a big road trip. The last 2 years, at the end of the summer, I've done big road trips. 2 years ago, it was with some friends. We drove up from here, up New England to Montreal, and then back. And last year, as many of you know, I did that epic PCH California road trip from San Diego to San Francisco. So I've got to do something bigger than that this year, right? But my tentative plans right now are to do a road trip that includes the Southwest and maybe Utah. So the Grand Canyon, the national parks in Utah, Zion, Arches, all those places is stuff that I've never actually seen or been to. And it's stuff that I really, really want to see. So I think we're gonna include something like that in the road trip. That is at the end of the summer. And then after that, again, TBD, but near the end of the year, I wanna go back to Europe. And maybe before then, we'll see how time and funds pan out. But I haven't been back to Europe. I haven't been to Europe since December of 2015. And I loved it. There's so much of Europe that I haven't seen, and everywhere I've traveled since then has been completely different. So Hong Kong, Cuba, Morocco, all places that are not like Europe. And so I want to get to Europe and see some of those things that are so famous and so well known because they're so beautiful and so amazing. Those are my travel plans so far for the rest of the year. As new plans come about, if things change, I will let you know, because I know you guys are just as excited about all this as I am. But until then, I'm gonna travel around the area. I'm gonna keep my streak of traveling outside of New York City at least once a month. And when I'm not traveling, obviously I live in this beautiful city, I'm just gonna explore as much as possible. Summer's coming up. There's a lot of great stuff to see. If you really want to see some cool travel videos and you can't wait until I'm traveling next, I've got some recommendations for you. Some YouTube friends of mine are traveling to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico right now. They're traveling, I think they're there, and they're gonna be uploading that content very soon. And I think that you should go check them out. So one of them is Tall. He's the Traveling Clot is his channel. There'll be a link up there. And then Eric and Allison from The Endless Adventure are also joining him. So links to both of those channels will have popped up in the corner there. Tall lives in Miami. Eric and Allison have been traveling everywhere for the last year or two, and they make really great videos. So I would recommend checking them out anyway, but they're gonna be making some really great Mexico content, and I'm excited to see it. So you should be excited as well. If you have any suggestions, and I know you guys always do, for places that you would like to see me travel, leave them in the comments below and tell me why you think I should travel there. Because obviously, like I said, everything's TBD for the rest of the year, so who knows? Maybe I'll travel to where you live or where you suggest. So let me know in the comments where you think that is and why. And if you're not subscribed, if this is your first time watching my videos or not, and for some reason you didn't subscribe, please click or tap in the middle of the screen to do so. You can click here to watch a playlist of all of my travel vlog series. And if you want to check out my New York City explorations, you can click this playlist there. Thank you as always very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.